Hello everyone, and this is going to be a tutorial on how to add an image to your Twinery story because a lot of people tend to have troubles with that, and this is why we're here. So first you're going to find your first drive, and we're going to add a new folder for our story. This is going to serve as a placeholder and a storage place for all of our story assets, mainly our image and the story file once we end up downloading the story. So first you're going to create a folder inside of that folder named image. This is just going to house our image for right now so it's easier to access. You can close it out and we can go ahead and start finding our image. But before we find our image, we need to create a story. So for right now, we're going to name it Story 1, and we're going to add it to our desktop. And we're going to open it up, and we're going to add some code. You can just copy down what I have written down on the screen here. This is going to be the beginning of our code, and we'll add in some little pieces to get your image on there after we actually find our image. So just type what I have up here on the screen. And this is going to be before you find your image. Now we can go ahead and start looking for our image. We're going to use a picture of this minion just for right now. And once we have that, make sure that you add your photo to the images file on inside of your drive. And now that we have that done, we can go ahead and rename our file to Bob, just because, you know, that's one of the minion names. We can add it to there, and we can go back to our story, and we can add a ending to this code that we put up earlier. So what you're going to want to do is replace picture, as we wrote before, with whatever you name the file and .jpeg because it's an image file. And now that we have that, we can go ahead and publish. Now once you publish, it's going to download a file. You're going to want to bring this to your drive that's named story, but this was the original point of having it, so we can store it. And when you open it up, it will have an image in it. And that's how you add a image to a Twinery story.